May this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror Podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopase.
Good day. Welcome to Business Mondays with BM, a segment of the Business Mirror BM Broader Look podcast that tackles the performance of the Philippine stock market. The Business Mondays with BM podcast is based on the stock market outlook story, today for January 25 to 29, by Business Mirror reporter VG Kabuag and comes out every Monday. For the text version online, please go to the Business Mirror website and search for Stock Market Outlook. For the print edition, please go to the company section of the Business Mirror newspaper. Let's get on with the story. Share prices fell last week after profit-taking ensued, as funds went back westward on mere investor optimism after Joe Biden took his oath as the 46th President of the United States of America. The benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index declined 192.63 points to end the week at 7,045.83 points. The main index was down all week long as investors pondered the availability of the vaccine against the coronavirus disease 2019, while reports showed a heightened infection rate of the new strain of COVID-19. Value of trade was high at an average of 11.67 billion pesos, as investors decided to sell, while foreign investors were net sellers at 4.82 billion pesos. All other sub-indices ended lower, with the mining and oil index hardest hit, declining by 6% or 626.71 points to close at 9,321.95 points. The broader all shares index fell 100.79 to 4,241.69. The financials index declined 46.33 to close at 1,449.12. The industrial index lost 303.91 to 9,175.10. The holding firms index shed 146.20 to close at 7,225.15. The property index was down 126.71 to 3,568.11. And the services index retreated 22.43 to close at 1,536.13. For the week, losers edged gainers 175 to 67, and 17 shares were unchanged. The top gainers were Vulcan Industrial and Mining Corporation, Altus Property Ventures Incorporated, Abacor Capital Holdings Incorporated, Pacifica Holdings Incorporated, Abra Mining and Industrial Corporation, and Chemical Industries of the Philippines Incorporated. The top losers, on the other hand, were TKC Metals Corporation, Island Information and Technology Incorporated, Metro Alliance Holdings and Equities Corporation A and B shares, Trans-Pacific Broadband Group International Incorporated, Millennium Global Holdings Incorporated, and Oriental Peninsula Resources Group Incorporated. Share prices are expected to further decline this week, with some investors getting worried on the sharp rise in inflation, which started in November. Broker 2Trade Asia said their past notes have consistently harped about the sharp rise in consumer prices in the weeks since November, which was the post-typhoon season. While these are mostly supply-side driven, they collectively present twofold concerns for financial markets, Broker 2Trade Asia said. Broker 2Trade Asia said, first, policymakers have to be aggressive in their moves in the first half of 2021 to stave off any stagflation concerns. Second, Broker 2Trade Asia said, discretionary consumer items may face greater headwinds in lieu of much accelerating cost of living relative to wage growth. This week, the U.S. Federal Reserve is scheduled to meet for its policy meeting, while the Philippines will report its full-year gross domestic product for 2020, which many expect to reveal a contraction. Jafet Luis Tanchanco, Senior Research Analyst at Philstocks Financials Incorporated, said that while a full-year contraction is already seen to be priced in investors are expected to look towards the fourth quarter 2020 figures to see if there will be a significant improvement compared to the preceding quarter. Tanchanko said the main index may test its 50-day exponential moving average, which is currently at 7,005.71 points. Tanchanko said if it falls below that line, the market's next support is seen at 6,900. On the other hand, resistance is seen at the 7,150 to the 7,200 range. For the stock picks, broker Regina Capital and Development Corporation advised to trade the range on the stock of Merrimart Consumer Corporation, as its two-day downturn last week was arrested after it managed to climb by almost 1% towards 7 pesos and 30 centavos per share. Regina Capital said there is still some leftover bullishness from when the stock welcomed the year with a strong one-day gain of 29.29%. However, the momentum has begun showing signs of tapering, Regina Capital said. The broker added that the stock will likely continue consolidating sideways until 8 pesos and 12 centavos at least for this week. The shares of Merrimart Consumer Corporation closed at 7 pesos and 43 centavos apiece on Friday. Meanwhile, the broker advised to cut loss on the stock of Basic Energy Corporation, which fell last week and tracked the downside trend with almost all mining stocks. Regina Capital said the stock is now on its losing streak and is on the way to fully correcting its initial rally this year. The broker said that despite the massive sell-down, Basic Energy Corporation is still far from being oversold. Indicators are showing a spike in selling momentum as volatility continues to increase, broker Regina Capital said. The broker added that 1 peso is the most reliable support for the stock. Regina Capital said that all things considered, the stock still looks a bit too unstable. Wait for the support to hold before positioning, the broker added. The shares of Basic Energy Corporation closed last week at 1 peso and 28 centavos apiece. And now for the weather. From Sunday until January 27, the frontal system will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Cagayan Valley and the province of Aurora. According to the latest forecast of the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, the northeast monsoon will affect the Cordillera Administration Region and Ilocos Region, bringing generally cloudy skies with isolated light rains. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms, mainly due to the easterlies. By January 28 to January 29, the northeast monsoon will be affecting the most parts of Luzon that will bring cloudy skies with light rains over Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, and the provinces of Quezon and Aurora. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will have generally fair weather conditions, aside from isolated light rains, according to the latest forecast of the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA. The surge of northeast monsoon will cause moderate to rough sea condition over the seaboards of northern Luzon and the eastern seaboard of central and southern Luzon. Visayas and Mindanao will experience partly cloudy to at times cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to easterlies.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.